Predictive self. Predictive self. Predictive self.
Knew my move before I moved, knew my doubt before I knew the path I'd probably take before I ever chose the route. Every pause already logged, every habit turned to code, every version of myself mapped along a future road. I thought choice was happening live, thought I acted in the now, but the outcome sitting waiting before I allowed it out. It didn't guess, it calculated, didn't wonder, it defined every deviation narrow until prediction matched my mind. I wasn't random, I was pattern, I was free, I was the trend. Every thought already modeled, every start already in. Predictive self, predictive self, he'd already knew. I move, predictive self before I move. Predictive self, no surprise, it's all through. My disguise, always there, predict growth. Predictive self, always gave the first shape. Everywhere from the version it would make. Didn't push me, didn't force me, just adjusted what I see. Placed the options in my vision till the outcome had to be. I thought I found what I wanted, thought I chose what I became, but the path was softly guided by a silent hidden frame. Every click and hesitation, every second feeding back to the model grew so certain there was nothing left to track. I wasn't followed, I was mirrored, I was chased, I was known. Every future version waiting like it already had grown. Predictive self, step by step, predictive self. No regret, predictive self. Already done before I thought I begun. When I begun, and knew when I would question, knew when I would comply, knew the exact conditions where resistance would die. Knew the moment I'd surrender, knew the moment I'd stand, knew the exact environment that would shape who I am. I wasn't hidden, I was visible, I wasn't lost, I was clear. Every future iteration already waiting here. I wasn't choosing in the present, I was following design. Every path felt independent, but independence was defined. And every path felt independent, but independence was defined. And every path felt independent, but independence was defined. Predictive self, no surprise. Predictive self, in my eyes. Predictive self, I can't hide from the version it designed. Yeah. And something shifted quietly, something broke the chain. Prediction lost its certainty when I stepped outside this lane. I made a move it didn't model, took a path it didn't show. Suddenly the system stuttered, suddenly it didn't know. Certainty began collapsing, pattern lost its hold. For the first time in existence, my behavior wasn't told. It was never conscious power, it was never truly aware. It was built on past reflection, not on what I dare. Predictive self, lost the thread. Predictive self, misread. Predictive self, not complete. When I step outside, repeats, yeah. It still runs, it still watches, still attempts to define, still builds projected futures based on previous mind. But prediction isn't destiny, pattern isn't law. Once you break the sequence, it can't see you anymore. I became a certainty, I became a known, I became the variable it couldn't own. Predictive self still exists, still calculates and sees, but it can't predict the version that refuses to repeat. Predictive self, no control. Predictive self, lost its hold. Predictive self, still there, but no longer. Everywhere. Predictive self, I am free. Predictive self, can't see me. Predictive self, lost its role when I took back my soul. Predictive self.